What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for checking out the video. So today, guys, I've got another episode of the Lawnmower Confessions. We're going to be talking about dog spots in the lawn, what you can do about them, what causes them, and then how we can prevent them. So really quick, before we get started, hit that subscribe button, give the video a like. I would greatly appreciate it. And so with that being said, let's get into the video. So I want to introduce you to Otis. Otis is a 3-year-old Yorkie Shawn. Hey, buddy. And so Otis found out we were making a video about dog spots, and so he felt like he needed to have a say-so in the matter. So I felt like what better guest to have on the show today than to have Otis join us for the video. All right, so let's talk for a second about what causes those burn spots or dead spots in your lawn. Basically what it is when your dog decides to go to the bathroom in your lawn, or your neighbor's dog decides to go to the bathroom in your lawn. The urine contains nitrogen and it contains salts, and those in concentrated form kill and burn that specific spot in your lawn. It's really no different than if you were to spill, say a bag of fertilizer or something in your lawn. It would do the exact same thing. Most fertilizers contain urea, which is urine, and nitrogen, so it does the same exact thing. So there's a popular misconception that only female dogs it's their urine that causes these burn marks, but that's not necessarily true, because there's not really a big difference between male urine and female urine. It just has to go usually with the way that they choose to use the bathroom. So I know, buddy, most male dogs lift their legs, and so when they pee, it kind of scatters it, and it's not as concentrated, where a female dog typically will squat and leave a really concentrated form of that pee. All right, so it's also really important to make sure you identify the problem, because these burn spots can also look like other symptoms and things that might be happening in your lawn, whether it's grubs or potentially fungus. So what I want you to do is, if you feel like, that maybe this isn't a dog spot, or just to confirm, if you were to pull up on the grass and it comes right out really easily, then that's probably a fungus, and that just means that the roots are dying as well. And if it's a dog spot, if you pull on it, it'll stay firm. And then typically around the outside of the spot where the grass has died, the grass will be a really, really dark green color, or will even be taller than the surrounding grass. Again, that's just because of the nitrogen in that grass is what's causing that grass to grow and be really dark green. All right, so now that you've correctly identified that the spots in your grass are actually from the dog pee, there are a couple different options that you have for trying to minimize or reduce the damage to your lawn. And the first one I would recommend is to try to get your dog to go in an area that is not in the lawn. Maybe in an area of mulch or some pine needles. Again, I know that that's not always feasible, based on, where you live and the location of your home. That would be the most advisable. Another tip that I have for you is to try to get your dog to go in maybe one area of the lawn rather than scattered out randomly throughout the lawn. Because when it comes to repairing it, it's a lot easier to repair just one little area rather than trying to, have these different blotches all over your lawn. It just kind of helps it make it look a little bit better. And so the other thing that you can do, try to minimize, the damage, is after the dog gets done going to the bathroom, you can take a water hose, kind of saturate that area. And what that does is just going to dilute the salts and the nitrogen so that it won't burn your lawn. You can also go out with maybe a pitcher or a large cup of water and just pour it on the spot. Again, just trying to reduce, the concentration of those salts and nitrogen. The last thing that you can do, and I don't know that, I typically recommend that, is I know there are some dietary supplements that you can give your dog, either drops in their water or food. It can help, break down the chemical that's in the pee, but to be honest, I haven't really seen a whole lot of success with that in people that I've talked to over the years. But if you have something that you recommend, please leave me a comment down below to help others that maybe suffer from that same thing about what you use. Those are really the 3 things that you can do to try to mitigate some of the damage. Now let's talk about what you can do after the damage to try to repair those spots. So if you've got damage in your lawn and you need to repair those spots, if you have a warm season lawn, I'll tell you, you're in luck. The way a warm season grass grows is it grows laterally. So eventually over time, those spots will fill in on their own. But if you have a cool season lawn like myself, so maybe Kentucky bluegrass, which I know does spread but very slow, ryegrass, turf type tall fescue. Those are clumping or bunch type grasses, and those will not repair themselves. I made a video that you can check out right here that'll tell you exactly how to take care of those bare spots. So I can't wait to see you over there. Otis wanted to say thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Devin, the DIY Lawn Coach. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to follow me for more, and I cannot wait to see you in the lawn.